Smooth J is fresh off of his incredible TLC match versus Edge at Payback, where the loser had to leave SmackDown. Smooth J has been released from his SmackDown contract, and he is appearing for the first time on his very new show, but we're not sure what the show is yet. Let's find out in just a second where Smooth J has landed. Wow. It looks like Smooth J will be the newest superstar on Raw. Welcome to Raw, Smooth J. And we love his new look of not having the mask anymore. He lost that in his match with Edge, along with losing his spot on the SmackDown roster. What a mixed reception that Smooth J just got from the fans of his new show, Raw. He's going to have his work cut out for him to get these people to believe in him. Looks like the first target that Smooth J has is Tomasso Ciampa. I think Smooth J would look pretty great with that US title gold wrapped around his waist. It looks like Smooth J actually has a fair GM on Raw. He's going to get a fatal four-way opportunity to get a crack at Tomasso Ciampa's US title. Who is this? Oh, there he is, in his debut on Raw, Smooth J. And take a look at the shirt. SmackDown are idiots for getting rid of Smooth J. We do know that he's money. The more time I spend with this man, the more I agree with everything that he says and does. And he's going to be taking on Samoa Joe. What an opponent for his first Raw. He's also going to be taking on MVP with that throwback theme song that we all love so much. But it's a fatal four-way, folks. That's only three. His final opponent to get a crack at the United States Championship is going to be Humberto. What a debut match for Smooth J. A title opportunity on the line. Let's get this match started. And Smooth J instantly goes to the outside. And he wants the Raw fans to see the sexiest new body on Monday nights. And the fans are not appreciating it. We're clearly not in Toronto anymore, Smooth J. We have to wonder if he is at 100% right now. Obviously, on his first match on Raw, wants to give his best performance and earn that United States Championship opportunity. But it is true that him and Edge went through absolute hell together in Payback. Smooth J has to be hurting. Samoa Joe going after Humberto in the ring, and MVP putting the boots and fists to Smooth J on the outside so far. The veterans are cracking on the rookies. Smooth J finally gets some offense going and slams MVP into the outside. Big chop by Smooth J, and MVP returns with the right hand and an Irish whip, sending Smooth J face first into the pole, but Smooth J does a kip up and says, "You cannot hold me down, MVP." And right back again, going for that $1 million dream and then converting it to a suplex. Oh, Smooth J's going under the apron. It's a fatal four-way match, so he can use weapons. And MVP tries to put a stop to that real quick. Smooth J sends MVP into the steps and gets right back to business, pulling a chair from under the ring, and he slides in ready to deal some damage. Smooth J swings and misses. And Samoa Joe rips that chair out of his hands. He took too long there. And Samoa Joe drags him over. Smooth J showing off some lucha offense. And as Samoa Joe taunts, Smooth J catches him and slams him onto the mat to the delight of the Raw crowd. And Smooth J doing lucha offense. He wore the mask. I love how he has so much respect for the lucha culture. What a great guy, as he bends a chair over Samoa Joe's head. Uppercut by Smooth J. And that Saito that he made famous on SmackDown dumps Samoa Joe on his head. And another one for good measure by Smooth J, as MVP is giving the boots to Humberto. And Smooth J catches MVP slipping with a taunt and brings him to the mat, and then goes right back to Samoa Joe. And a huge brain buster drops Samoa Joe and sends him rolling out of the ring. He needs a rest. Humberto has both men in the corner. And what a kick by Humberto. And now Smooth J is the one rolling out of the ring. Now we have Samoa Joe busting open Smooth J with a right hand. And the comparisons to Ric Flair really are natural. Platinum blonde hair, shit talking all the time, and constantly bleeding. And look at this. Smooth J is caught up in Samoa Joe's muscle buster. This could be it. Smooth J could eat the pin on his first match on Raw, but Humberto saves the day. And Smooth J is lifeless on the mat. Is he going to get up? We don't know. And finally some movement as he gets to a knee. But Samoa Joe grabs him. And Smooth J with the sunset flip reversal. And just a 1 count. Spine buster on Humberto. Thank you for saving me in the match. Now eat a spine buster. And Humberto goes to the outside. And MVP goes to the outside. It's just Smooth J and Samoa Joe here. Smooth J with the kip up and the knee to the midsection. Classic Smooth J offense right there. Big European uppercut. As Humberto joins the fold, but he taunts rather than getting involved. And Smooth J gets a big German suplex from Samoa Joe. What does Samoa Joe have planned here? Oh my God, Smooth J to the outside, and then a German suplex as well. How is Smooth J still fighting as he gets Samoa Joe with a huge backbreaker? He is one of the softest looking WWE wrestlers we have ever seen, but he is also one of the toughest. What a paradox with Smooth J. Looks like everybody is staring at Smooth J, and how can you blame them with someone so handsome standing right in front of them? Drags up Samoa Joe and throws Samoa Joe to the outside. Humberto with the Spanish fly. And a very athletic move to get Smooth J as MVP exits the ring. And Smooth J locks up the $1 Million Dream. Samoa Joe is just standing there in amazement at how handsome he is. And Humberto quits. And Smooth J is going to be taking on Tomasso Ciampa for the U.S. Championship at some point down the line. And what a debut by Smooth J. He's got some cheers, he's got some boos, but one thing for sure is he has a championship opportunity. I was just hanging out with Smooth J and was given some very interesting information from him. He had a meeting with Vince McMahon prior to signing on Raw. He said he had never heard of Smooth J because he doesn't watch NXT or SmackDown, and he proposed a character change to Sexy Mick Handsome in a remix gimmick of the Goon. Luckily, Smooth J declined that. It looks like Murphy, a henchman of the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins, is trying to get Smooth J to join. He's in a new place. I think it would be a great idea to make some friends right away. His initiation is a simple beatdown of Cedric Alexander, and then he's in. Let's see what Smooth J does. Good on you, Smooth J. There you go. You got to make friends when you're in a new environment, so I understand this completely. The fans clearly don't understand this, though, as they're booing quite loud right now. Very disrespectful to a new person just trying to fit in. Smooth J with the Irish whip on Cedric Alexander. Where's Smooth J going? He's walking down that catwalk like only he can. Goes for that running knee, but misses. And Cedric with a kick and an uppercut, but Smooth J counters. Big elbow. Big right hand and a big chop. These two men are going back and forth. See, this isn't an unfair ambush. This is a fair fight. Smooth J needs to have friends in his environment. It's not nice to have to be a lone wolf. So he's just simply doing what he has to do right now. It's not like he brought some weapon to attack Cedric Alexander. He came with his bare hands. He doesn't need a weapon that much. Yeah, using a steel chair is fine after you've already started the fight. It's not like he started with the steel chair. And I'm pretty sure he wasn't going to hit him with the chair. I think he was just going to set it down so that they could rest and then be on even ground for the rest of the fight. Smooth J with the shovel. Shovel's different, though. He cracks Cedric with the shovel. This is a backstage match, folks. There's no rules. And Smooth J cracks him over the head with the chair. I'm sure he's going to let him sit in just a second. And Cedric, what a coward. He's running away. And a drop kick from Cedric Alexander sends Smooth J to the ground. Oh, doing a submission when there's no referee to break it up. That is disgusting behavior by Cedric Alexander. All bets are off now. Smooth J has to do whatever he can to survive this. Running knee by Smooth J. And he picks up that shovel once again and drives it into Cedric Alexander's ribs. They're by the table now, going back and forth. Kick to the midsection. And a brainbuster by Smooth J on Cedric. Remember, folks, Cedric Alexander turned this into a vicious fight by trying a submission when there was no referee there to break it up. An absolutely disgusting act. And Smooth J is now in fight or flight mode. He's just trying to survive this. Spine buster through the table. And Smooth J's just trying to get away. The fans are booing, but they don't understand the fear that Smooth J has right now. Cedric was trying to take his life with that submission. And Smooth J shows off his body. He's so nervous. He doesn't know what to do right now. Cedric keeps chasing him when Smooth J's just trying to get away. A counter by Smooth J. And he muscles out and hits a big elbow on the back of Cedric's neck. He yokes up Cedric in the $1 Million Dream and then slams him on the pavement. Smooth J is so courageous fighting back even though he's being absolutely assaulted by Cedric Alexander. Smooth J is looking for somewhere to escape. This violence is too much for him. He's taunting, showing his body, trying to calm the situation down. But Cedric will not stop going after him. So Smooth J is forced to drive that knee into his midsection and Irish whip him down that aisle. High kick from Smooth J. He grabs Cedric. Military press into that football tackle that he knows so well. Smooth J is still looking for a way out. He doesn't want to hurt Cedric any more than he has to. He finds the exit, but it must have been locked because he didn't even try to go to it. He's trying to get away now. Smooth J is absolutely locked in with Cedric right now. His best bet is to just fight now. Cedric is a despicable person attacking Smooth J like this after all Smooth J did was try to get initiated into a group so we can have some friends. Irish whip, that is very dangerous. You do not want to be Irish whipping people up that high. Smooth J goes for the Irish whip. And a lung blower by Cedric Alexander. Smooth J is up very high. He's in trouble right now. Planted into the metal. Cedric Alexander is looking to injure Smooth J. What a disgusting piece of trash that Cedric is. And another lung blower. Smooth J is so strong for taking this beating. Oh my goodness. And a kip up from Smooth J. And a counter. The fight in this man is incredible. How is the crowd booing this? What are they watching? An Irish whip. Smooth J is just trying to get some space from Cedric Alexander. And another one, and that cheap metal just fell to the ground. WWE really has to start spending more money on this stuff. Chop. And now the side panel on the other side falls. And Cedric Alexander, what a coward. He would rather jump off the top of that parking garage than have to deal with Smooth J. Oh, what a dive from Smooth J. And Cedric Alexander is knocked out cold. What a courageous fight from Smooth J. On social media, looks like Murphy is satisfied with what Smooth J did to Cedric Alexander. He's just trying to make friends, folks. I can't believe the amount of boos that I was hearing during that segment. Smooth J is an amazing person. You guys just haven't gotten the time to know him the way that I have. It looks like Smooth J has his next mission from his crew. Ricochet's been causing problems as well, so it's going to be Ricochet and Cedric Alexander taking on Smooth J and Murphy on Raw. And what a reaction from these fans for Smooth J and Barry Horowitz. I mean, Murphy, same shit. Smooth J starting off this match, and I'm sure he's upset about all the boos that he's receiving from these unappreciative Raw fans. Cedric Alexander is looking to continue his assault on Smooth J that he did in the parking garage. I know Smooth J started it, but Cedric Alexander took it way too far, trying a submission in a backstage brawl. What a piece of crap that he is. Smooth J goes for the suplex. And Cedric Alexander with the counter into the German suplex. You see all these people complaining about how hurt Cedric is and how cheap it was that Smooth J damaged him. He looks pretty fine to me right here as he feeds some right hands to Smooth J. And a knee on top of all of it. And another. Cedric Alexander looks pretty damn healthy to me. He's trying to drag Smooth J towards Ricochet. And Cedric makes the tag to Ricochet. Springboard into a drop kick. What tag team offense? Ricochet does a springboard moonsault and gets Smooth J. Smooth J then Irish whips Ricochet to the outside. Everybody's on the outside. Smooth J looks like he's going to do a dive. No, he's teasing these fans. They really don't deserve it anyways. How dare you boo someone like him? Oh, this time he does go for it. And a huge springboard drop kick to get Ricochet out of there. He plants Cedric Alexander. And once again, Murphy is contributing nothing to this team. Smooth J's been getting beat up. He cannot trust his partner whatsoever. He's crawling over. Decides a broken Smooth J is much better than a fresh Murphy. But Ricochet makes him pay with a deadlift German suplex. Ricochet is doing a great job keeping himself between Murphy and Smooth J. But the problem is that Smooth J is not going to tag in a jobber like Murphy. Look at this Saito from Smooth J. Irish whips Ricochet, picks him up, and hits him with the European uppercut. Ricochet is knocked out. Smooth J with the elbow on Cedric. And the stunner on the apron, and Cedric goes crumbling to the outside. Ricochet is a sitting duck. He's all alone right now. Super kick. Ricochet dodges it though, but Smooth J returns with the counter to the midsection. Ricochet has Smooth J's number now, but Smooth J is countering Ricochet as well. What a back and forth battle that we have between these two actually decent wrestlers in this shitty tag team match. Smooth J with the enziguri. He hits the ropes and he flies through with the hurricanrana. What an athlete that Smooth J is. And just in case you didn't know, he's got the sexiest body in the WWE as well. He's got to get Ricochet back in the ring, and he does with a hard Irish whip. Ricochet is trying to get to Cedric Alexander, but with a boot to the ribs, Smooth J stops that. Cedric gets knocked to the outside. It's just Ricochet and Smooth J. Oh, he locks in the $1 Million Dream. He's not near the ropes. He has no partner to help him. And Ricochet taps out just like the rest of them. Smooth J basically wins a 2-on-1 match since Murphy didn't do anything. And the Raw fans let Smooth J know exactly how they feel about him. They can boo all they want. Smooth J has started off his Raw career 2-0, and he's going on to take on the U.S. champion Tomasso Ciampa down the line. Let's take a look at social media. Looks like Murphy is happy with Smooth J's performance, as if Murphy knew anything about what a good performance was. But he said the final hurdle will be a test of loyalty. We're going to have to find out what that means on the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. This is Big Dogs Gaming. We'll see you next time.